All right, folks. Thanks for joining. For this session today, we're going to start off with, well, for the stream today, we're going to start off with the session of starting off. This is the first of 10 streams that I'm going to do of landing into the 10 most dangerous airports in the world. And this is going to be from rating from one being the worst, the most dangerous, of course, airports, and 10 being the less of the 10 dangerous, but still top 10, right? For the sake of this here, we're going to start off from the backwards, number 10. We're going to start off with the least dangerous airport, and then we're going to get down to airport number 1 here, the most dangerous airport. So we'll make this easy on us to start off light with the least most of the 10 dangerous airports. So we're going to be flying out of Haneda, Tokyo today, and our special airport that we're going to go into today, as far as our 10th most dangerous airport in the world, Osaka Kansai. I pronounced it right? Kansai, probably Kansai airport. Yeah, so that's the plan, folks. That's the plan for today, as far as our first session kickoff on the 10 most dangerous airports. Let's take a look at a couple things I want to look here. So here we are, right here. Our airport, this airport right here is going to be here in Tokyo, Haneda, Tokyo. And our flight path is going to take us to the region where we want to go to. It's not a long flight. It's going to be pretty much relatively a short flight today. Osaka Kansai. Osaka Kansai. All right, so here's our plan. There's our plan that you can see on Google Earth. Google Earth has a nice layout as far as what our plan is going to look like. Okay, and let's first look at our destination airport, Osaka. Let's go straight to the airport. Let's take a look at it and take a closer look at it. Let's go with that. There we go. And let's just talk about this airport. You see, this airport kind of like is in the middle. It's showing like it's like in the middle of the water. This airport, Kansai International Airport, it's 3 miles from the shoreline of Japan here, and it's let me give you a little history about this airport. So the Kansai International Airport is built, as a matter of fact, before we get into that, let me do this. Let me draw back a little bit so you can see it in a little more broader sense here. There we go. Let's get okay, that looks good, and let's put it at 3-dimensional, and let's go from there. Boom, there you go. All right, so that's a good look of it right there, the airport. See how it sits out, kind of out in the water, 3 miles from the shoreline? Looks like it's maybe commuter traffic there, tunnels, I don't know, maybe a train, I don't know. We're going to see more. But the Kansai International Airport is built 3 miles offshore into the Osaka Bay, which opened to commercial flights in 1994. The entire island is 2.5 miles long and 1.6 miles wide, which is said to be seen even from space. Although some claim nothing is that clear from space. However, the experts say that due to global warming not being taken into account while its construction, it might be underwater and coming 50 years from now. Right, kind of fun fact on that one. Kind of interesting to know that. So that's our Kansai Airport. That's our destination there, right? And now let's go back up to our original airport. We're going to be starting off this flight, Haneda, Tokyo, right? So let's get there real quick and take a look at that airport. All right, so here we go. This is where we're going to start our flight from Tokyo, right here, from this flight here. All right, special. This is not our dangerous airport, of course, it's not. But more information on this airport. Here's a couple photos here of our airport that we're going to be departing from, Haneda Airport. A few photos of it as well too. As a matter of fact, let me show you pictures of our destination airport as well too. I think that's going to be pretty cool to demonstrate and show you that airport as well too. So this is the airport we're leaving out of from Tokyo. All right. And let's get back over here to our destination real fast here. So let's get back to the Osaka Kansai Airport. All right. Let's get back over there. RJBB. All right, enter, and here we go. Let's get back here. Let's get a couple photos of this airport for you here. All right, so yeah, let's dive right in and let's see. All right, so here's a few photos of this airport. Okay, again, it's just a man-made island 3 miles off the coastline. It's like a rail system, like this, the rail system that goes back to the mainland that we saw earlier, right? Pretty decent airport, right? There it is. Oh, that's a good photo of it right there. Look at that. It's a really good photo of this airport. Okay. Nice. Yep, this rail system. Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty interesting stuff here. Okay, so with that, folks, we're gonna get back into this here and get started. We're gonna be flying the Airbus 320. Starflyer is gonna be the company. Starflyer is the carrier here. We're gonna be flying from. Get back on our site for Tokyo here. Our flight plan's already established, folks. We already got that set. Let's get this aircraft started. We're gonna be. What time is it in the morning there? I think it's like six something in the morning, which the sun's gonna start coming up. We're gonna get the sun's gonna start coming up probably. What's the sunset? Probably around the next hour. As a matter of fact, let's do this. Let's push the time a little bit more on us here, so we can start getting a little bit of daylight. It's showing 7 o'clock now. 7:20 is when we'll leave it because it's about to start. The sunlight's about to start coming out very soon here in the next like 15 minutes. So that's cool. We'll leave it as is. Okay. All right. So without no further ado, folks, let's get into our aircraft and let's get things going here. All right. We're gonna be starting off from gate 1. Departure runway is gonna be runway 34 right. Right over here, 34 right is gonna be a departure. Let's go ahead and why not? Let's go ahead and turn on a pilot, X-pilot as well. Let's go ahead and get that activated. Okay, looks like we're all set there. Okay, let's get in our cockpit. All right, let's submit our flight plan. Okay, so from our destination of RJTT, from Haneda, Tokyo to Osaka, Kansai, RJBB, and the alternate airport. What is our alternate airport for this evening? It's going to be RJOB. We're going to be cruising altitude today at 280. And let's paste our flight plan in there as well too. And we're not heavy, so we'll take heavy off and submit our flight plan. All right, so we're all set. We're all set for that. Let's get some equipment going. Some ground equipment established there. Okay, drive up everything. We'll take away a few of these things here that we don't need. Okay, and let us do this thing here. All right, there we go. There we go. That's what we want to see. We're going to probably get a nice sunset here in the next couple minutes. Star Flyer. That's what we're flying today. Star Flyer. Airbus 320 Star Flyer. Okay. Let's see if these doors automatically open up with this ground equipment. They may not. We'll manually open them if we have to. Doesn't like the baggage door opened up yet, but it doesn't like these open up neither. Okay. All right, we can solve that relatively easy here. All right, so let's get inside and let's head up top here. Well, let's turn on the battery first before we turn on anything else. So let's go over the top here. Just make that happen. Let's see over top. There we go. And we're gonna have to use our spotlight. It's a little dark still. There we go. Here's our aviation light. And let's zoom in here. Alright, so where's our battery? Where's our battery? That's right around here somewhere. Okay, one second. We're close. We're getting warm. Okay, where's our battery? There's our pumps, there's pump systems, there's this, that, and the other. Maybe over here. I know I'm getting warm here. CPU, external lights, cabin lights. Once we get some light going on here, we will be good to go. Battery. Oh, I knew it was close by. It's right here, folks. All right. There we go. It's a good sound there. Things coming online. Okay, and from there we'll come back to this section here shortly where we found our battery, turned our battery system on. Okay, getting some power to some things now, finally. Good. Okay. All right, our module here. Let's take a look at our module. Ground unit on. Get some air going in the cabin. Our choke's on. Okay, and we'll switch over to our ground power unit. Ground power unit is available, which I believe that's it right there, the green light, I'm sure. There it is. Let's turn on the rest of these here. Turn on our pumps, cargo heat. Got the air flowing, cargo supply section as well. All right, let's turn some brights. Let's turn some bright lights on. Ah, here we go. Some bright lights going on here. On that, and there we go for the ground power. Perfect. And light systems are coming online. Excellent. Okay. Perfect. And let's come back over here to our system, man. Let's get our fuel loaded. Let's see, we're going kilograms, huh? See if we can change that to pounds. If not, no worries. Okay, yeah, they're gonna stick with kilograms here. So let's let me pull the kilograms here as far as the fuel we're going to be taking. Alright, so let's edit this and let's change this plan. to be 4 kilograms instead of pounds. Still 3-4 right, 2-4 right on arrival. Great, all looks good. Generate. All right, and okay, so turn that sound down. The sound might be just a little. Turn that sound a little bit there from the air systems down just a bit more. I know it probably a bit seemed to be a little bit loud there, but I brought it down a bit. Okay, so our fuel. We have planned for 6,600 kilograms of fuel. Okay, so let's make that happen. Let's call for the fuel truck. And let's plan for, let's remove it first off. Okay, now we gotta call it first. Call our fuel truck. And let's set for all tanks. For all tanks, we're gonna go, let's say 6,600. So let's go with 7,600. Let's go with that. Or 7,700 either. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So, okay, so it loaded up for us. That's what we wanted. Now, for our passengers, so how many passengers are we going to be loading up today? For passengers, we got 166 passengers. That's going to be loading in today. So passengers, let's take us up to 166. So which we're going to call for the front left. There we go. For the load. There we go. 166 passengers. Yeah, looks like she's gonna be full. Let's get that. No, let's is it set? There we go. We have to do set, not get. So set for that. So let's go back to fuel, make sure we got fuel right. Fuel should be, we're gonna go 6,700, which we're gonna push it up to 7,600. And let's do our set for that as well too. So it's set, not get. All right. So we got the fuel, got our passengers. What about cargo? What about cargo? 17,000. Let's see, 17,000 kilogram. All parts. Let's call for front and call for the back. Let's just max it out. Set. So cargo's set. Supply, got that on. We're good. Percentage data. So this scaled out now, folks, as far as all of our what we just placed inside the aircraft. As far as our fuel, cargo, passengers, and everything. This is dry weight conditions. Passengers break out there. Passengers weight, cargo weight. Okay, so that's a good breakout for us. All right. Checklists, failures, settings, status, map, F&P, and PA system. Let's turn our PA system on so we can at least make an announcement for the folks who just boarded. All right. All right, so here's our systems like they're ready. Let's go ahead and turn on things as we're coming along here. Let's turn this here up. Let's turn this up here too. Let me see. Put this 2000. All right. All right. Let's set this. I want to set this to 1 second here. Standby mode. There we go. Okay, now we're good there. Okay, all right, we're all set. So we still gotta get our talk connected here. So let's go to that section here. Get our audio going, or frequency. It's 122.8. Let's go ahead and set that. See if it syncs up with our systems here. Okay. All right, so there we go. We'll go with that. And our intercom system, PA system, see, intercom system's on, cabin system's on. PA system's on.
Ladies and gentlemen,
there we go.
On behalf of the crew, we kindly ask that you direct your attention to the review of the emergency procedures. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. Take a minute to locate the exit closest to you. Note: be behind you. Should the cabin experience sudden pressure loss, oxygen masks will drop down from above your seat. Place the mask over your mouth and nose, pull the strap tightly and breathe normally. If you are traveling with children, make sure that your own mask is on before helping your children. In the unlikely event of an emergency landing, leave your carry-on items behind. Life vests are located below your seats, and emergency lighting will guide you to the closest exit. We ask that you make sure that all carry-on luggage is stowed away safely during the flight. While we wait for takeoff, please take a moment to review the safety data card in the seat pocket in front of you.
Okay, folks, we're gonna set our altitude to 28,000. Okay. Our runway heading. Let's go ahead and get our runway heading set. It's going to be 334 right. So our running head is going to be 338 degrees. Runway heading. Let's just go ahead and get that set now as well. 338. I'm sorry. 338. Okay. Excellent. All right, and also let's get our altimeter. Let's find out what our altimeter is. Okay. All right. Our altimeter will be okay. So altimeter is going to be QNH 1033. And let's get that set for both sides. All right, excellent. All right, so let's go up top here, and let's start getting our aircraft aligned here. Get that started. Captain and Pers, turn that on. Allow that to set up. Let's go ahead and turn on our wing lights on. Let's turn our beacon lights on. We're about to get this thing started really soon here, so I must turn this on. Let's go ahead and get the APU going. Alignment's going to be 7 minutes. APU is coming online. We can start detaching some of the equipment as well too. While everyone's getting settled in, we'll set up our flight plan on our FMC. We'll get taxiing out to runway 34 right for our departure. And I think we should be getting a sunset soon too, folks. We're going to look outdoors here in a moment. So let's look overhead. Let's see, overhead, and let's go ahead and turn our APU bleed on. Nav and logos, turn that on. External, let's go ahead and shut the external down. Perfect. Let's disconnect this stuff here as well. So we no longer need the ground. We no longer need air starter neither. And we'll take the chokes off as well too. We're already in park. All right. So I should quiet the cabin down at least a little more there.
Traffic.
All right. Let's program our FMC. Let's get this set up. All right. So we got the current AIRAC operating now. So let's see. Let's pull our flight plan in. RJTT. RJBB. Might need a 01 actually. Okay, let's see how. Oh, I know exactly how. There's a certain way we have to key that in. And we'll find it right here. Let me show you, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get over to the next screen here. When we set up our flight plan, when we want to push our flight plan to our FMC, it's a unique way of doing this here. So when we go here and we look at our aircraft, which is we're flying the Airbus 320 Ultimate right there. And the file that we put our flight plan into is, it's not objects, it's data. And under data we have this here file you see, corti.1.in file. Let's open this file up real quick here. Let's see, open it via, let's open it in this method here. Here we go. All right, so we open this file, and this is how we need to key it into our FMC in order to pull over it. HND KIX01, and it'll pull this file. That's a little special touch on that, folks. You wouldn't know that just coming in the door on this one. You gotta know that information actually, as far as how to pull your plan over, per the instructions for this aircraft. So KIX and 01. There it is. That's what it took. Okay, so we're set now. All right, so our flight number, let's give it 1979. That's our flight number. Let's get the IRS set. Align on reference. Confirm align. We're good as far as our IRS been set up. There's our flight plan. And now let's look at a few things. Let's look at our departure. Okay, let's look at our departure for our flight. let's head over to the next screen, folks, and we're going to depart now to Tokyo via the Laxa S3 SID. It's going to be runway 34 right. Okay, so let's look at this just a little bit. Let's look at this. So 34 right, climb on heading 338. Okay, that's the runway heading 338. At or above 700 feet, turn right direct to TT 502. There it is, TT 502. Okay. To low cup at or above 5,000. Low cup at or above 5,000. They're at 199 degrees. Okay. Then to Omola at or above 15,000 feet. Right there, 15,000 feet there for Imola. To Laxus at or above flight level 17,000, right there. Okay, that's our departure SID, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead and put that in. Okay. All right. So, like we mentioned, it's going to be runway 34 right. Okay, Lexus Lex S3. Okay, let's insert. Okay, we're all set with that. Okay, our altitudes are all in. Well, now let's look at our arrival. Got our arrival airport now. Okay. All right. So our arrival is going to be Osaka Kansai. There's our arrival airport. There's a star. Dandak star is what we're going to take for our arrival. For our star. Dandak. And let's look at that. Let's look at that plate. So here's a closer view of that plate for this arrival. We're gonna be arriving via runway 24 right. Okay. We're gonna be transitioning the Dante into the star. So let's key this in as far as our arrival. Okay. 24 right. 24 right, either Yankee or Zulu. Let's go figure that out. Yankee or Zulu for the 24 right. Let's see. Two-four right Zulu. This is 24 right Zulu. Okay, and Cat 2. Equalizer. Let me see. There's Yankee. We're gonna go Zulu. But or localizer. Okay, got it. Yep, we'll take this here. We'll take this approach. Excellent. All right, 24 right it is. Zulu. All right. Dandak, arrival. Let's insert. And our plan should be set, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's look at our plan and our systems. Make sure everything looks good. We'll put it, zoom it in at 20. All right, now let's trace out our plan. Make sure we don't have any discontinuity. It all looks good. Perfect. Good. We're all set. Okay. All right, let's get a couple more things set up here, folks. Let's get our performance screen established here. Let's see, this function shows not allowed, huh? So we can't make any changes to this, huh? Let's see. Nope. It's not allowing any adjustments with that. Flaps, let's go and set our flaps to 2. So can't do anything with any of that neither. See, our cost index for this evening is going to be, let's check our cost index, folks. 60. Oh yeah, we're already set. It's actually showing 62. So it captured from our flight plan, of course, our cost index. It's good capture.
Traffic.
Let's see. We'll worry about the approach and all that later. I think we are ready to go, folks. Everything else looks good. Oh, let's set this here. 1 second here. Let's see the request. There we go. There's our updates right there. Okay. Of course, our taxi, 0 fuel weight, center of gravity, block fuel, all loaded. Next. Now let's go to our performance page and see. Still can't do anything, huh? See if we put in numbers here. There we go. Now it's acceptable. We'll take it up to this and 185 for our V2. So we're good. All right. Everything's calculated. Our FMC looks good. Everything's updated as well. We're ready to fly, ladies and gentlemen. We're ready to go. Okay, yeah, we're ready to go. Has the sun started coming up yet? Oh yeah, look. All right, sun's starting to peek out. That's what I was looking for. It's like it's a little rainy too. It's like it's gonna be a little rainy. Let's take a quick view here. Let's take a look at this airport, folks. This is the arch. I think this is the arch over here. Look at that. It's pretty cool. Not a bad scenery at all. This is not a payware neither. Oh, it's the sun come up on us. A few airlines taxiing. Japan Airlines there taxiing out. A few other airliners departing there. Like one's coming in. Al Nippon. Singapore Airlines is out there. Okay, what else we have out there? There's a city back there in the background, as you can see. If you look close enough, you can see the city out there. Yeah. Good, nice sunset here. All right, so let's get this equipment to vacate here. Alright, so let's send everything away. Alright, ground equipment, we're done with you. Drive away all. Now we'll prepare our push and start. All right, so we'll be pushing and we get our tow to push us back. It'll be the northeast direction. That's where we're going to be facing on Hilo. I'm sorry, hotel. I don't know why I said Hilo. Hotel, and then we'll taxi via hotel to Echo down to Echo 1, Charlie 1, and then we'll line up for our departure on runway 34 right. Looks like the equipment here is pretty much backed out. Let's get these last units out of here. Let's go ahead and get our call for our tow.
Down to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Okay, we want to get our tow out to. Let's get our tow out to here.
Down to cockpit. Tow is ready up.
Okay, Arlen, hey, how's it going? Glad to have you back here. What happened to the 380? The video's out there. It's launched. I got the video out there. Check it out. It's there. The video's waiting for you. Broke out those instructions this morning. Go to the file of videos here, and you'll see it. It's all set with instructions and everything. It's actually the video that I did for 380 was for the FMC setup. Arlen was about, I think it was about a 40-minute video that I launched this morning. So go find it. Go check it out.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready, Lieutenant.
All right, so you can't see that stream, huh, Arlen? Let me send that to you real quick here. Stand by. Let me get that over to you. 1 second here. I'll give you a helping hand here on that one. I'll drop it in the chat for you.
Tow connected. Bypass pay inserted. Release parking brake.
And there it is. I got it. See, copy link, and here it comes. There you have it. That's the there you go, Arlen. Aaron, that's the stream that was recorded this morning. Kind of strange you don't see it. Make sure you look in the right place there, but that's it. It's filed. It's out there. It's not private neither, so it's open to the public, but it's in my file. So nope, it's not private at all. Let me double check that again and make sure. Did you try clicking on it to see whether you can get in this or not? Folks, we're going to go ahead and release the brakes and let's get her pushed back. Brakes released.
Starting pushback, and you may start engine.
Okay, so while this pushing back, Arlen, let's check my stream. Let's see. Well, I definitely have it shown that it's not for kids, which is appropriate. And it is showed as public. Yep, it's public. So you might want to check some things out on your end. It's out there. It's public as well. So, and it's in my file. Go to my file and find it. It's there. Let me know if you're able to check it out, man. It's a really, I hate for you to miss that one, man. That was a special request from you. I took that time out to get that one out there for you today. So I want to make sure you got it. check it out, man. All right, we're pushing start, folks. We're backing out of here. There she is. We are heading to the top 10. The top 10, which is going to be number 10 most dangerous airports in the world. The least of the 10. And that's going to be Osaka, Kansai, Japan. So it's going to be a cool flight. Let's get these engines started. All right. Let's get more center here. Let's go with engine number 1. And the engine number 2, I'm sorry. Engine number 2 should be coming online. Let's check that out here. There it let's see. The bleed. Is the bleed on? Let's see. Let's head back down here and do a couple things here before we get that engine going there. Put that back on normal. See what we missed up top here. Okay. We didn't want to do that. Bleed is on. All looks good. He's going. Let's see. Make sure we didn't affect our flight plan here on that. GPS primary loss. Let's clear that message and we should be good. We're good. Okay, GPS. Good.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Okay, set our parking brake.
Stand by.
Okay, let's go into our FMC here and make sure everything is good.
Traffic.
Let's see, make sure everything looks good here. Make sure alignment looks good as well too. All looks well. Yep. Yep, it's all good. Okay, we got to get these engines started up, folks. Let's get this here going. Let's get them all on here.
Tower is disconnected and bypass fin has been removed. Hand signal the left. We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
So ignition start is in place there. We're ready to start these engines up. APU bleed is operational. Let's look up top one more time, make sure we got everything. Okay, APO gens is okay, so let's not mess with that, folks. We're shutting things down when we hit those buttons. So let's get these engines turned up first before we mess with that. Let's make sure everything is still okay right now. Double check this, that, and the other. Okay, so all that looks good still. All that looks good. Initial. All that's still aligned. Progress. Okay, so we're still set. We're good. And this here should be second, folks. Alright, GPS primary is back up and going, and we're set. Alright, so let's get this engine turned up here. Alright, so turn number 1 on. There we go. Number 1 is starting up for us, folks. Okay, let's get number 1 online. Engine number 1.
Traffic.
See any announcements that we need to be making here on our PA system. Alright, so we got a welcome, seatbelts off, safety. Okay, so no announcements are needed at this time. I think we're all caught up, we're good with that. And engine 1 is online. Make sure we put on armor gear as well too. Ground spoilers are armed. Straight. Okay, now let's turn on our second engine. Let's get that going. The second engine's coming up online. Aaron, hey, how's everything looking? Let me know if you're able to access that stream that we published this morning. Let me know. You can't find your FMS file, huh? Make sure you follow the, just take your time out, follow that video. The video is going to take you 30 minutes at least to cover down on. So check every piece, every element. You can't miss not a single piece of that video. So you got to take time out to really follow the instructions provided in that video, because if you miss one thing, you're not gonna get good result. So make sure you really take that time out. I don't recommend right now, if you're following this flight here to the 10 most dangerous segment here, if you want to follow this one, you're not going to be able to really capture down on that video there. You got to really focus on that video. There's a lot of pieces that can't be missed there, so got to really focus on that one. But let me know how that goes. All right, folks, we're all set. Let's engines is up, powered. Let's get our taxi lights on and let's get moving. Just get up altitude and break out some of this here, get out of some of this crazy weather here. All right, so we're on taxi there. Okay, got it. Let's do taxi lights there too. Seatbelts on. Everything's on. Let's turn some heaters on too, seeing as though we got a little moisture out there. All right. Let's release our brakes and let's commence the taxiing. Yeah, brakes. Where's the brakes at? Right here. Yeah, let's get moving. It's gonna be a good flight here. All right, we're gonna be making a right-hand turn from Hotel onto Echo. Following down to Echo 1, Charlie 1, line up and park.
Traffic. Traffic.
Let's see. Aaron, he says, see, before that, on the my Miami flight, you showed me. I looked at the FMS file, but I can't find it. The video shows you that you have to download it through the sim brief per the video. Did you download that file via SimBrief into your download files? If you go to SimBrief, execute that download on SimBrief, that file will be there. And actually where to save the file. So when you click on that download from SimBrief for XPlane 11 from SimBrief, when you click on that download, it will be there. It'll download to your computer. Did you do that already? Alright, folks, we're taxiing on Echo. We'll be turning, line up for our departure here shortly. This is going to be a short flight, but a fun flight. It'll probably take us about maybe 35 minutes max to get there. So, all right, let's make a turn here on Echo 1. Let's get down here and let's line up. Make sure we have no incoming traffic. He's 5 nautical miles out on approach. We're good. Let's get up. Let's line up and let's get her flying. Let me see. Make sure this guy's not coming in too fast. Yeah. We got plenty. We got plenty of time here. 5 miles out. We're good. Let's roll. Alright, let's turn on our departure lights here. And let's full throttle. Okay. Turn on our strobe. Take off, lights set. Check a couple things. Around. This guy is 3 miles out behind us, so let's go ahead and clear this runway so we can land. Alright, let's go full throttle ahead, folks, and let's get moving here.
Traffic.
Alright, let's pull back. Let's rotate. Gear up. Bring our throttles down. Climb. Autopilot set. Oh. So let's inhibit our plan here. So we get our turn in. 1 second here. There we go. Nav is set, nav is on. Making our rotation plan here. Shut down our departure lights. Okay. Nice view over Tokyo. Okay, Aaron, hey, listen, you might, I'm sure that the download, if you executed that download from SimBrief, if you executed that file download from SimBrief, you got to see where that went in your computer. Find out where you linked that up to. If you downloaded it, could have went to your desktop. If you downloaded it, most likely it'll go to your download files. Wherever you have it designated as far as that path for the flight plan downloads is where it's going to go when you do download from SimBrief. When you execute download per the instructions I showed you, it should go directly into that associated file on your computer. Folks, it's a nice view of Tokyo here. It's a tower. It's a Tokyo Tower there, downtown Tokyo, coming back across, about to cross the airport here. Let's get back in the cockpit and see how things are looking. Okay. And let's look at our flight. Kind of swung out a little further out. That's okay. That's all good. We are on path here across Tango Tango 502 waypoint. We're climbing as appropriate. Okay. All right, and now we head in to Locust. Heading to Locust. Okay. Cross Locust and now heading direct to Tura. Waypoint. Continue our climb, crossing altitude 13,000. Climbing cruise altitude at 280. It's nice early morning in Japan too, as you can tell. All right, let's look at our flight a little bit here. So here we are, folks. We're right on the marker here, heading direct to Tora, and we'll be en route to our destination relatively soon. So this flight here, what's the duration of this flight? Let me check and see how long this flight is going to take here. Flight time is it's only 1 hour flight time, which is we're gonna cross that real quick. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put our altimeter to standard, both sides. There we go. All right, sounds a little windy here. Let's see if I can tone some of that external sounds down a little bit. Sounds a little windy. Let's see. Okay, that there, status fine. We'll probably have to go to make an announcement here for cruising too, by the way. Automatic announcements are set.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we continue to climb, we would like to remind you that all flights of our airline are non-smoking. For your safety, the lavatories have been equipped with smoke detectors. When seated, we recommend to keep your seatbelts fastened, even if the fasten seatbelt sign is not illuminated.
Okay, folks, crossing altitude 18,000, steady climb. Yeah, let's go ahead and I'm going to turn that volume down a little bit on the external engines there. Sound, here we go. The exterior mastered down a little bit. See, that made a difference. Let's see, icy conditions, wing, AC off, auto advance, avoid icy conditions. Let me look at that. We have an indicator here, folks. Let me just double check. We got everything on. We're good. Alright, we're set. Alright, steady climbing, folks. We're getting up there. Take a look at our location here on a map. We're about to exit our sit. Okay, a couple more things I'm trying to figure out. Let's just see what this does by me taking this all the way down and see if that have effect on the sound. It does have a general effect there. So that's, sometimes this will work for your aircraft, sometimes it doesn't. There we go, that's better. Okay. Let's turn off our anti-ice. It's no longer needed. We're above that cloud line. Okay, we're turning APU off as well. See if we can turn our fan down. APU shut down, there we go. Okay, crossing 26,000 feet. And get 2 more thousand, we'll be at cruise altitude. Kind of curious as to what makes Osaka Kansai the 10th most dangerous airport in the world to be landing at. It's very strong possibility it might be because there's no land around except for three miles out. You miss that runway, you're in the water. I'm assuming that might be the reason why, the way it looks. So you don't want to be missing your runway. But you're gonna have a nice water landing there. It's a pretty great aircraft. I actually like this Airbus 320, and they did really good on this. Got the VOR set there too. See if we can set a frequency for our airport. Start measuring our distance from there. Let's check it out here. Yeah, let's put in this frequency right here. The Kansai airport VOR there. Let's load that up in the system here. Alright, so how do we do that? I want these here, tickers here, to measure our distance to that point. So let's make that happen. Let's go to VOR. Let's see, first off, we have our nav going. Okay, select VOR. There we go. Activated it right there. And our VOR should be. Let's see if I have it here or not. Okay, so we'll have to manually do it from here. 111. 111.6. Boom. There we go. That's what it takes there. So this reading here. There we go. VR1 is set, and it should start looking for that signal for when we start getting closer to this VOR here. It's going to start looking for it, pick it up, and start measuring our distance to that VOR. Okay. Nice. It's pretty easy there to manage. Okay. Figured that one out. So we got our ILS. We set our ILS now, huh? Let's go ahead and set our ILS now. What is our ILS? Let's get that going. So runway 24 right. This was planned. We can set that now. 24 right. A localizer 108.5. CRS is going to be 238. So 108.5. Right there. 108.5. And the CRS is going to be 238. I really like this. This is good. Looks great, actually. 238. So our ILS is set for us to establish a localizer. Sorry to switch over to show you here. So what I did was I selected ILS. And I think just slid over there and put our CRS in right there. So we're all set for our ILS approach. Okay. All right. And we already set up VOR as well too, so that we can recognize this VOR here. Let me show you right here when we start getting closer. Okay. Give us some good setting as far as distance to the destination there. All right. All right. Got a view. The view here is pretty nice, actually. Still early morning for folks out in Japan. Okay, we're making waves here. Always like looking at scenery while we're en route here. I think we had our cruise altitude already too. Let me see. 280. We are there. We're at our cruise altitude already. Let's see, we got a progress on our flight here. Progress. It's not saying much right now as far as progress. Top descend. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Top descend, 117 miles. That's it. Based on the cost index, we're traveling at Mach 0.78. Okay. Good stuff. Estimated fuel on board at our destination will be 4003. Let's get a good orbit. Let's get a good orbit shot on our flight. Definitely is a good good product for sure. A flight factor. Nice scenery terrain there. So we're making a turn there as well, I noticed. Okay, there we go. Just crossed the waypoint there. The Ibino waypoint. Let's get back and continue our orbit there. There we go. Okay, and let's look at one more view. Let's look at our flyby view. Let's check it out. Few overcasts for this duration of flight, but that's okay. I mean, kind of early morning, probably early morning overcast, of course, being in Japan. It's a good looking aircraft. Airline is Starflyer is carrier. The Airbus 320. Yeah, we're down to 88 nautical miles. We're closing in, folks. And we've captured our DME as well too that we set. This is actually distance to the actual airport, 102 miles from here. Really excited to land at this airport, being the number 10 of the top 10 most dangerous. We'll work our way to get to that number 1 most dangerous. I bet that's going to be challenging to land on. That's gonna be a tough one there, folks. That number 1 most dangerous. So we're starting at 10, and we'll take it on down from there. And we're about to meet 10 here very, very shortly. Yeah. All right, folks, we should be at the top of our descent. 32 miles, 31 miles top of descent. So we're going to start descending here. Let's enter our destination data. That's what's being requested here. All right, so we need to pull up our ATIS for our arrival for Osaka Kansai Airport. So let's go ahead and make that happen now. Airport RJBB. RJBB is the ACAO code. And we have our ATIS. Okay, so we're ready now to set up for our arrival here. Let's key this data in. Okay, so performance. Let's clear this. Let's approach information. No, not yet. There we go. This is where we want to be. All right. QNH 1006. Our temp is going to be 13 degrees on arrival there. Wind speeds 280, 18 knots. To 80, 18 knots. We want to go full. Okay, now loud, got it. Okay, we're good there. That button's not allowed neither. We have our approach data input, and we're straight. We got everything input for our approach data. Let's set our decline altitude. Let's look at our star, and let's make that determination here. Let's go ahead and put it to 4,000. Let's go ahead and put 4,000 so we can plan to cross Maya at 4,000 feet. Okay. And let's look and see where we are as far as our progress on top of descent. Okay, we have 17 more miles. We'll just monitor that from here. And we'll initiate that descent, folks. Okay. It was a very, very enjoyable flight here. Very excited to land at this airport. So our DME should start picking up this this VOR located here, which is actually pointing at it right there. You see at 30 degrees from us here to the right. 34 miles to that DME that you see there on the. That's our airport right there too, folks. That's our airport. DME is let me see. That's not the DME there, but I'll show you that. Let me pull it out a little more. Let's see if it's showing us here. No, but I can probably pull it up this way. Here we go. Right there it is, right there. KIE VOR is what we established and created right there. So there we have it. 7 more miles before top of descent. We're almost there. Five more miles, top descend. Okay, 1 more mile, folks, and we're going to go ahead and set it. There we go. All right, we crossed our top descent. Let's go ahead and initiate that here. There we go. And we're starting our descent.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few moments, the flight attendants will be passing cold drinks and a light meal. Please prepare your folding tables. Make sure your seats are in an upright position.
I don't think this is the time to be serving meals, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to arrive here at the airport. The distance to our airport from where we are right here is actually, there it is right there to our right. You see our marker there showing us the 32-degree turn will take us straight to KIE, which the airport's almost right to our direct 90-degree angle here, as far as our airport. I got cloud coverage, right? Had to be cloud coverage. That's okay. Bring the speed down. Bringing the altitude down. Crossing Jolly above 8,000. Awaji above 7,000. And crossing Maya at 4,000 feet. Okay, we're gonna go ahead. So we got our QNH already, which is 1006. So let's go ahead and get ready to put that in as well.
Traffic.
So right now we're measuring pretty good on our descend. We're descending at a rate of 2,000 feet per minute. Okay. Look and see if we can see our airport from here. Let's should be at our 12 o'clock right there. Top of our window, should probably see airport sitting out in the middle of the water here. Let's see if we can see it. Cloud coverage is getting us. There we go. Well, a few of these departing aircraft may have come from that airport, but kind of still hard to see because of the overcast. It's okay. Okay, it's like we're slowing down now. Like speed is starting to come down almost. Making this turn. Making the right-hand turn to start heading towards the direction of the airport there, the Lilac waypoint. Okay, our speed's coming down. Let's give it a little bit of help with that speed come down. Put some air brakes up. Deploy some air brakes. Okay. Looks good, looks good. Okay, relieve those air brakes. Good. 10,000. Turn our lights on. Our arrival lights. Get that going. Turn on that FMC as well. FMC should start coming online. Let's check out our view. Let's see. Nice. Good on ready to descend. We should be crossing May at 4,000 feet. So for 24 right being our arrival, let's see, we set our altitude down to 1,600 prior to that glide slope as you see here. Let's go ahead and set that now. 1,600. There we go. All set. Still looking good on our descend.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few moments, flight attendants will be passing cold drinks, and unlike meal, please prepare your folding tables. Make sure your seats are in an upright position.
That doesn't sound right to me again. Let's see, this should be automatic, but it doesn't sound automatic to me, folks. Should be coming into, let's go ahead and set it here. There we go. Let's go ahead and set it for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seats are in an upright position, tray tables are folded, and seat belts are securely fastened. Also, make sure all carry-on items are stowed under the seat in front of you or in the overhead bins. Please turn off all your electronic devices until you're parked at the gate. We hope you have enjoyed the flight with us and would like to remind you that cushions and blankets as well as parts of the aircraft are to be left in the plane. Thank you.
I think that message kind of followed suit. And look at folks, we are about to make our turn for our final approach here. So our airport should be right out of our window now on the right side. As soon as we get past these clouds and see if we can see our airport. Should be right around in here. Let's see, okay. Here we go. About to get cleared. Oh man, more clouds. That's okay. Let's see. Too many lingering clouds right now. Darn. That's okay. Just saw a peek of it right there at the corner. That's okay. Well, we can take a look at it and cheat this way and see our airport. There's our airport right there, folks. And we're making a turn here. Okay, let's bring our speed brakes on. Slow her down a little bit. Be prepared to establish our ILS, establish a localizer there for ILS approach. Got a little bit of rain going through here, huh? There's our airport right there. Nice. before it speeds up. Start slowing down once you make a couple of these turns here to the right. As we continue our descent. Nice scenery. Wow, look at that. Really nice. Okay. Okay. Looking good. Let's bring out some flaps. And let's initiate approach here. Our approach has been confirmed. Aircraft is slowing down. Let's establish our localizer here. Localizer established. Got it. Okay. Set our approach.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes our aircraft will land at the destination airport. For your safety, we ask you to remain seated until the aircraft comes to a complete stop and the fasten seatbelt sign is turned off. When preparing to depart, please make sure to take all your personal belongings with you. Attention international travelers, if you are continuing your flight, follow the signs to international transit area.
All right, gear down, folks. Let's make this landing.
Think brave. Think brave.
Okay, folks. Landed at our destination. Let's taxi to the terminal. Let's take a rewind and look at that landing. Okay, well, not bad. We got in safely here. So let's get to our terminal here. Let's see where we're going to be taxiing to. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna go straight across here. We'll go straight across onto Sierra. We're gonna go on Sierra here and taxi straight on through there. All right, let's create some cameras for this airport and make that happen there. There we go. All right, nice. Okay, good. Let's turn a few systems off here, overhead as well. Let's see, turn off the landing, turn on the taxi. Cynthia Alver, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining there, Cynthia. Folks, we made a good landing here into Osaka, Kansai Airport. Rewind the tape and look at that landing as well. Give yourself a good rating on that arrival. So when we turn to the left here and parking over here at terminals, to the left. Is we should be able to find parking, should take parking anywhere around there. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking let's just go ahead and park right here on the corner. Why not? This is cool. Let's go ahead and get it parked in. Let's rewind the tape, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a rewind and look at our landing. So we can rate our landing as well too. brakes on right here, and let's rewind the tape for that arrival and take a look at that arrival one more time, folks. Okay. Good deal. Nice. Okay, let's look at this arrival. Bring it back a couple notches. Let's take it from here. Do I have externals? Do I have externals down? I think, huh? Let me turn externals back up here. That might be the reason why I can't hear anything. That's okay. All right, so yeah, we can look at it from here. No worries. Matter of fact, let's fast forward it a bit. Let's fast forward to get closer to the runway. I want to look at a couple of views here. I want to look at views from the passengers. I also want to get a external view on the landing. And I want to get a tower view of the landing as well too. So let's fast forward it a little bit here to get more to our approach and our arrival. And she's descending. Got it. Okay, we can play it from here actually. All right. Take it from. Let's take external first. I want to see our touchdown precisely. How are we lined up? We're coming in a little off. Oh, that winds. We had the winds was really, look at it. We're against the winds totally on this one. Yeah, totally against the winds on that landing that we just made there. I was manually bringing it in at this point too, so. All right, nice little battle with the winds. That's all good. Yeah, let's see this. Let's see this touchdown, folks. Let's see how she looks. A little high, but that's okay. Nice soft touch. Not center, but that's okay. Reverses, kicked in, slowed her down. Okay, excellent. Okay, let's look at a view from the cabin, the passenger's cabin. So let's look at it from passenger's view, starting from right about in here, right here. This is good. Passenger 2 view right there from that side. Is that an aircraft carrier out there? Yeah, it sure is. And then we'll look at it from this view here. Nice scenery, folks. I tell you, they did a good job on this one. Okay, here comes that land. It's a touchdown coming up. Nice. Okay. Speed brakes on. Okay. All right, and let's do one more view here. 2 more actually. Let's do a runway and then let's do tower and then we'll call it, folks. Let's look at this runway view on approach, right? And there. We'll do an auto from here. Yeah, look how sideways she's coming in. Fighting that wind. Nice. Okay. Reversers are active and good. Let's look at one more view from the tower. Right here is good. Let's get that tower view, folks. There we go. Nice. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was fun. This was our first one again. Let me repeat. This is one of the 10 most dangerous airports in the world here, being rated number 10. We're gonna work our way down to number 1. Our next one here is going to be number 9. Folks, please like and subscribe. It was fun, it was enjoyable, and folks, stay flying and keep it flying. All right, we'll be back at it soon. Take care.